probably a couple we haven't heard. One I just finished, so.
All right, ready? All right, everyone. Welcome to Voice in the Pen. Thanks for coming out tonight. We do this every Wednesday, except for the first Wednesday of every month at Waterline. And we've got a showcase style set for you tonight with a couple of new people. Rosie Finch is going to be our first one starting out. She's played, I think this might be your third time. Yeah? So we're excited to have her back. She's got her ukulele and she's got a couple new songs, but they might be all new to you. You might have heard some before, but give her a hand. She's going to start off our night.
Hi, my name is Rosie, and this first song I'm going to do, I just finished writing probably like a day ago, and it's called Down. You think you mean well when you pray for me each day, but you don't listen to a single word I say. I know your book says all who lost will soon be found. Well, you may break me, but you'll never break me down. You're disappointed in the person I've become. That shit's called growth, and it sure looks like you need some. I'm gonna save up and get out of this old town. And you may break me, but you'll never break me down. The voice of reason slips away from you sometimes. A better outlook might make up for all your crimes. I know you think that you're the queen, but where's your crown? You tried to break me, but you never broke me down. There's going to be a lot of changing of the capo. The song is another newer one. This is going to be called Paradise. The song has got me wired, and I'm feeling kind of tired of the space that's in between me and you. All the memories I've been chasing. In my bedroom I've been pacing, reminiscing of things that we do. I miss the way you touch me, and I may be kinda rusty, so let's spend tonight the way we used to. Suffocated by choice for the first time in a while. Been the same since my last genuine smile. Could you spend one more night with me, and we'll be in paradise? My therapist is decent. Our last session wasn't recent. Can't keep time like how I did in the past. Been on the straight and narrow, dodging every rock and arrow. And I don't come first, but I don't come last. I know that I've been growing, and I'm sure it must be showing, 'cause the look you're giving is something new. Suffocated by choice for the first time in a while. Been the same since my last genuine smile. Can you spend one more night with me, and we'll be in paradise, suffocated by choice for the first time in a while. Been the same since my last genuine smile. Can you spend one more night with me, and we'll be in paradise? This next song is a little older, but I don't think I've played it for anybody here before. I wrote it back in 2019. I was going through a pretty rough breakup. And I wrote a couple breakup songs. This one was the more angry of them. This is called Blame. You know I gave you my all. I was there to catch you when you'd fall. I felt everything when you called my name. You knew I'd end up there when you'd blame. And when I tried harder and harder to push me farther and farther away, you would say you're not your father's daughter, but like him, you just don't seem to want to stay. You'd show up late, and I'd just be happy you came. And I'd play along to your twisted little game. And when I tried harder and harder, you'd push me farther and farther This next song I wrote a long while ago, but it's still one of my favorites. I wrote it back in high school, and it's called Incandescence. Her touch is like a fire burning from down below. It's coursing through my veins, I feel it in my bones. Then she turned off the lights. She said, let's take it slow. I know just what to do, and I'm letting go. She holds me close and smiles. My eyes have locked her gaze. Our fingers intertwine. A blush is on her face. She whispers in my ear, and I just can't say no. I know just what to do, and I'm letting go. Sweet like honey, call my name, drowning me beneath your flame. Breathe your air and touch your lips, heaven at my fingertips. A kiss like yours contaminates, and my heartbeat differentiates. A kiss like yours contaminates, and my heartbeat differentiates. Sweet like honey, call my name, drowning me beneath your flame. Breathe your air and touch your lips, heaven at my fingertips. Sweet like honey, call my name, drowning me beneath your flame. Breathe your air and touch your lips, heaven at my fingertips. Oh, 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 oh. And then I just have one more for you. This one's a newer one, but I'm pretty sure I've played it here before. Don't mind if my fingers start to give out halfway through the chords or a pain in the butt. This is called I'll Never Leave You. Every minute and every day of your life, I'll always stick with you through thick and through thin by your side. I know it gets hard and the days they keep coming, but darling, come here, let me tell you this one thing. If we just wait it out, everything will be alright. Right. Ooh. 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 Late in the night when you're restless, just picture me there. Pick up the phone, give a call, and I'll tell you I care. I know that it's tough. we just switch it up, everything will be alright. Right? Ooh. 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 Every bad thought that comes to your head, let it be. There's so many bigger things out there, and someday you'll see. I know your heart's broken, your soul needs some mending, but love, listen up and don't bother pretending. If we just fix it up, everything will be alright. Right? Ooh. Thank you.
Turn me up a little bit. There we go. Awesome. All right, I just have a couple questions for you. For now, we've started interviewing people. So if you haven't been here since we started that, since this is a singer-songwriter night, one of my questions for you is, can you describe your writing process? Because every songwriter has a different process. So what is yours like?
I would say every song has a different songwriting process. Sometimes I'm inspired by like a note I figure out on the ukulele, so I'll start messing around with chords and then add lyrics from there. Sometimes I have like an important like message that's like eating away in my brain that I need to like get on paper, so I'll start with the words. Honestly, it really depends on my mood.
Cool, yeah, same for me. Sometimes titles come first, and you're like, that's a really cool title, and then you're like, kind of figure out your melody, and it's, yeah, you're right. It's always different. But how long have you been playing ukulele, and do you play any other instruments?
I've been playing ukulele since I think sometime in high school. I got one for like $10 from somebody at church, and I just started teaching myself. But I started piano lessons in kindergarten, and then I did like 2 years of guitar sometime in middle school, I think. And then I was a percussionist in band as well.
So you've played several different instruments.
Yes, I would like to add more to the list.
You'd like to have what to the list?
More instruments.
More, yeah. Yeah, I think everybody has that same. I was talking to a musician yesterday who said he plays all instruments badly. I play all musical instruments badly. Don't we all? And one last question for you. Who is one of your biggest musical influences?
That also changes a lot. I would say right now I am really into Remy Wolf. She's got some really cool tunes out. She's got a couple different vibes. I love her lyricism. She's very clever.
Awesome. We'll have to check her out. And are you playing around? I know I said one more question. Are you playing around town at all, or where anybody can see you or find you on anything?
I work downtown on Gray Street, and every time I have a double, I go sing in the alleyway. So if you hear anybody singing in the alleyway off Gray Street, that's me. That's how we met.
All right, cool. And we know how to identify that voice then. All right, well, give her a hand again. Thank you so much for coming back. We love having you always.
Thank you.
And we're going to do a quick changeover. We got Austin Tucker coming up next. If you want to go get another beer at the bar, say hi to Sarah. Take some time here, get set up in about 5 minutes or 10 minutes, something like that.
you doing, my guy? How are you, man? I'm Austin. Nice to meet you, brother. Yes, sir. Yeah. So I have like a 9-channel foot pedal system I need to bring in. That's the only way I can play.
Well, let's do it. Let's do it. That means I got less work to do.
I wish I was that technologically sound, but. What's your name, brother? Austin.
I'm DK.
Nice to meet you, brother. Yeah. That's cool, dude. We can just poke her up and whatever. However it works for you. Put it right in my mouth. How appropriate. Yeah. Top of my lungs, I guess. Yeah. That's what friendship's about, you know? Open it up early, you know what I mean? Where will you may start with my EQ? I'll put everything mid.
We'll see. We'll see what it sounds, man.
Yeah. Shitty, I mean, guaranteed.
Tell me when. How much you want?
Let's see. I have a pretty loud voice, like it's gonna be heavy. But the louder the better, because I won't play loud.
All right,
Or I'll break a string.
You want a little more?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
As long as there's no feedback.
There ain't gonna be.
My guy.
How's your voice there?
Well, I was raised on Route 3.
You need more, right?
Down where the blacktop ends, we walk to church on Sunday morning and raise back. That's good. That's what she said. That's where I drank my first beer. That's where I found Jesus. That's where I wrecked my first car. I tore it all into pieces. I found a path to heaven. Is that me? That's terrifying. Actually, it was. I'm not getting any power. Lost something there. Came down a lot. I promise I didn't touch anything. Promise, Dad. There we go. Whatever the hell just happened, yeah. Also, you didn't lose anything out here. I don't like how I sound anyway, so we're good. Testing. Do you prefer I sing something or? Oh, we're good to go. Forget about it. Forgotten. All right, guys, my name is Austin Tucker, or that's what I call myself. Or somebody gave me that name. I'm from a little town called Shelby, North Carolina. Moved here by way of Dallas, Texas. My wife forced me. So let's start out with a song that I wrote about the street I grew up on called Briar Creek. So grew up in a single family household, and we just kind of got down with the neighbors, you know what I mean? We had a great time, so. The song's called Briar Creek. Well, it was late night, catching lightning bugs, listening to the Joneses. Sweet tea with grandma's hugs, it was her house, she owned it. Rocket power in the rugrats, and a blanket-made fortress. Barefoot in the backyard, getting stung by hornets. Papa always had a tool to fix our mistakes. Blackout drunk, smoking cigarettes with a grin on his face. Lessons learned on a hot stove, focused down as the builders up. We never really had much, but we always had enough. Briar Creek used to stretch out like the Amazon. Kids' bikes cruising through it, treating like the Autobahn. Talking shit to all my friends, lying about girls. Wrecking all my cars, my mom's thinking I'm the worst. Hell bent on getting older, not even knowing why. Taking drugs all day just to stay up all night. First love crushing my heart in the palm of her hand. Taking the stripes we were living, learning how to be a man. No, I'm not jealous, I'm not crazy, and I damn sure ain't forgot where I'm from. You treat a woman like a lady, 'cause it takes a queen to have a kingdom. Forget your problems, they're all just glimpses of something that will soon overcome. 'Cause I'm not jealous, I'm not crazy, and I damn sure ain't forgot where I'm from. Taking off for the first time, leaving memories in the dust. Crossing over new state lines, chasing in God we trust. Barely even understanding what this feeling can be. Knowing that I was all alone, but finally free. Found out the grass is only green when it's getting water. Learning how to treat a woman like somebody's daughter. Blackout drunk at night just to sweat it out all day. Patience was a key, it was a marathon, not a race. Now I'm not jealous, I'm not crazy, and I damn sure ain't forgot where I'm from. You treat a woman like a lady, 'cause it takes a queen to have a kingdom. Forget your problems, they're all just lenses of something that will soon overcome. 'Cause I'm not jealous, I'm not crazy, and I damn sure ain't forgot where I'm from. And this life won't ride or die, and best believe I'm all in. 'Cause I know what struggling's like, and you're like, did we just become friends? Every day's a new adventure, this one gonna be a pot of gold. So right now be front and center, and stand up on all 10 toes. Well, I love doing life like this, when the sun beats on your shadow. Taking in every moment of it, the iron sharpens the arrow. Could you ever leave, man? No, there's no way. It was fucked up for a minute there, but it's damn good today. Found out reminiscing on the bad only makes us better. Learning how to know to change like the weather. Be the light in the dark and the backbone that we all need. I can promise we're leaving, our return is guaranteed. No, I'm not jealous, I'm not crazy, and I damn sure ain't forgot where I'm from. You treat a woman like a lady, 'cause it takes a queen to have a kingdom. Forget your problems, we're all just glimpses of something that will soon overcome. 'Cause I'm not jealous, I'm not crazy, and I damn sure even got where I'm from. Something like that. So this is a song, I think, read it within the last month. It's basically about meeting women, smoking weed. Whatever every song's about, I guess. And by the way, that was really screwed up. Y'all made Rosie go before me because she really fucked me, you know. You can't be that good and then just get right in front of me and do that like that. Oh. Rosie, you're not a liar. I heard your music. This is a song, what do we call a song? I don't know. I don't think I've named it yet, but something like that. Daddy said we didn't have a chance, but look at us now. On a back road flying like a shotgun shell in southbound. Blowing smoke out the window, churning full speed ahead. High as the Empire State, riding low with my hand on your legs. 'Cause girl, I know that you need this, 'cause I need it too. And don't take this as weakness, but I've been dreaming about you. When I close my eyes, you're all that I see. Except for now, you're looking back at me. With that sundress on, I can't help to wonder what's beneath it. Let's soak up the sun, let your head down, get your feet wet. White wine in the water, holding you closely, rubbing your skin like a crystal ball, body's moving like Bruce Lee. 'Cause girl, I know that you need this, 'cause I need it too. And don't take this as weakness, but I've been dreaming about you. When I close my eyes, you're all that I see. Except for now, you're looking back at me. 'Cause we were falling in love in broad daylight. Think it's time we come to our graves. I'm addicted to what you taste like. Can't get enough of those lips. Let's go down to that river, baby. Dance till we see the moon. It's night, got us wild and crazy. Love drunk, taking shots of you. They never gave us a chance. Now we're better than ever. Got a house and some kids and wedding pictures on the dresser. Those nights were wild, but they only made me crazy about you. Except for now, I'm crazy about you too. 'Cause we were falling in love in broad daylight. Think it's time we come to our graves. I'm addicted to what you taste like. Can't get enough of those lips. Let's go down to that river, baby. Dance till we see the moon. It's night, got us wild and crazy. Love drunk, taking shots of you. Is it me or the universe telling us we belong here? 'Cause we've been praying for each other for light years. Out of this world, baby, I'm just trying to fit inside your atmosphere and lay with you till the smoke clears. Thank you. So I really appreciate this opportunity. And once again, Rosie killed it. Give her a round of applause. Made me feel like I have nothing to gain at this point. You know, it's like just don't kill yourself as you leave. So my guitarist and basically every other instrument seems to be retired military guys, but young, so probably saw some stuff that none of us want to see. A little bit darker. So this song I sent to my mom, and she was like, "I'll be there in a couple hours. Don't do what you just said you were gonna do." No, so it's dark. You know, we're all going through some shit. You know, so this song's called "These Walls May Talk." Let them past be the past, and don't get stuck in your own skin. Lately I've been inside my body, getting used to the suit I'm dying in. I've been, praying to Jesus, but those conversations seem one-sided. I've been trying to tell you for years, I'm damaged, I'm suffering, and I'm dying. All alone in my thoughts, and my thoughts are lonely too. I've been thinking about killing myself. Shit, I've been thinking about killing you too. Cause this ain't fun anymore. I'm not sure it ever was. Cut the lights off, board up the door. At least these walls don't talk to us. Top of my lungs, I'm begging God, please get me outside of my body, cause this ain't too fun to me. My therapist needs therapy from the state that I left her in. She told me she loved to travel, so I left her body in Michigan. All my life I've tried to run and hide from the man beneath the veil. Trying to be a good person, but man, that ship has sailed. Cause this ain't fun anymore. I'm not sure it ever was. Cut the lights off, block the doors, cause these walls don't talk to us. At the top of my lungs, God help me please, get me outside of my body, cause this ain't fun to me. Cause I've been empty for so damn long, filling up cups that were full. I know I can't make it alone, but I'm damn sure I can. can't make it with you. I'm giving you all I have. My heart, my soul, and the shoes on my feet. I ain't asked you for shit in my life, but I'm asking you to pray for me. 'Cause this ain't fun anymore. I'm not sure it ever was. Cut the lights off, board up the doors. 'Cause these walls will talk to us. At the top of my love, I'm begging you, please, get me outside of my body. 'Cause this ain't fun to me. I know you're thinking daddy issues, but I didn't kill my therapist, you know. Not yet, at least. She's kind of hot. He's kind of hot. I don't know. I close my eyes when I'm in that room. She's got a beautiful I gotta shut up. I signed paperwork about that. This is a song, I moved here, like I said, from Dallas, Texas. My wife, you know, we go, everybody goes through their problems, and this song's called Drinking Alone. It's based on those nights where you're like, you know, you get into it, you wake up the next morning, smoke a huge joint, drink some coffee, and it's all good, you know. That's what it's about, baby. Those whiskey bottle ain't gonna drink itself, and these cigarettes don't smoke. And I hope as I spit these words out on them, I don't choke. I never felt this way about anything, and I don't know who I am. I care about my problems, but I care more about where we stand. And I'm a man of my word, and I'd be crazy if I thought they were true. I'd be crazier if a younger me would have said I love you. Holding tight to this bottle and even tighter to my soul. This whole world is on fire, our hearts are bloody, there's them cold. So we like drinking coffee in the rain, get blackout drunk and obnoxious, fighting until we love again. Call it cleaning out our closet. We don't trust the waters we swim, just close your eyes and I got you. This world is slipping out of our hands, but I swear to God you'll slip too. When we met, you had that glimmer in your eye, just young, drunk, and crazy. We were working hard to get better, that glimpse of you was amazing. Relationships are funny, and forever I'm changed. But the girl I see in front of me is my perfect type of strange. So we like drinking coffee in the rain, get blackout drunk and obnoxious, fighting until we love again. Call it cleaning out our closets. We don't trust the waters we swim, just close our eyes and I got you. This world is slipping out of our hands, but I swear to God you'll slip too. Now the babies are getting older, man, they look like you. They got that big old mouth and those icy eyes. Like me, they don't follow rules. I taught them about adventure and how a broken heart can mend. And if somebody needs help, of you always got that hand. Told them to find someone crazy, at least as crazy as you. Love them the only way you know how, 'cause baby, that's all you can do. Sweet like drinking coffee in the rain. Get blackout drunk and obnoxious, fighting until we love again. Call it cleaning out our closets. We don't trust the waters we swim. Just close your eyes and I got you. This world is slipping out of our hands, but I swear to God you don't slip soon. All right. Yeah, I got time for one more. Not kicking me out yet, right? I'm used to getting kicked out. So this song, Timeline, good God, I think this is one of the first ones I dedicated to enough to write more than just a verse. It was about, I had an ex that went to Appalachian State. I went up there and got pretty hammered and decided I was going to move to Dallas, Texas that night. Somewhat one of those guys that flips a coin and just goes for it. And so center console that bad boy for about 18 hours and made it to Dallas, and the rest is history. Not in books or anything like that, but it's history. The song's called Drinking Alone. No, it's not depressing necessarily. Don't feel bad for me, for God's sakes. There's a hollow grave beneath my feet in the middle of this city. Knocking hands can never meet the appearance of self-pity. Dreams of them bring back the debris, apply I'm alive. Praying for any drug that makes sleep tonight. Right where you left off before you vanished. And I blew up in a puddle of sweat and fucking panic. Remember your hand in mine and your face beneath my waist. Where hair fell in the morning and the way that you take. Look into your eyes brings tears to mine when it's over. Take a drink for me and you and anyone that's over. Cause I'm drinking along the night. Last call my alcohol. And I'm gonna be alright. After all these withdrawals from you. From you. After all these withdrawals from you. Hoping for the best, praying for the worst. Cause the worst always seems to bring out the best in me. Without the thunderstorm, there's no roots to be found. And without those roots, there's no trees. These strong limbs I carry on from holding on to the ones that leave only showing their true colors when they conveniently seen. But them fall nights are the ones turn it all around when you're shivering in the dark. Everything you own's on the ground. Autumn rolls around. I should've known, girl, when I wasn't ready. These Carolina blue eyes are so deadly. Cause I'm drinking along the night. Last call of alcohol. And I'm gonna be alright. And all these withdrawals from you. And all these withdrawals from you. Then you walk into this bar like it's yours to take. Your blonde hair swept the floor, everyone turned your way. I guess music was right, but the Jameson held me fingers. I grabbed those hourglass thighs and I started to sink in. Girl, me and you in this bar still has become our stage. Cigarette smoke is the actress, this bar is our cage. Writing last call, you turned and paid on. Returning with me gone, away with a no left saying. 'Cause soon you'll be jealous, 'cause by breakfast I'll be on the other side of Tennessee. 'Cause I'm drinking along the night, last call of alcohol, and I'm gonna be alright once I get through Arkansas. Gonna find another you, gonna find another you once we get away from those Carolina blues.
All right. Thank you, Austin.
Thank you.
That was great. Right, guys? Give him another hand. Sweet. Yeah. So I met Austin at an open mic that I host, which seems to be how I meet several musicians around town that I haven't seen play yet because you.
Don't be modest. She's hustling these guys, man. We're she corrals us.
As soon as I see
Okay
somebody, I'm
style.
like, "Do you have originals? Do you want to play in Voice in the Pen?"
She met me in the girls' bathroom. It was crazy. It was like, you do this usually in the urinal? I want to shut up. Go ahead.
You're good. So you play all over Wilmington. I know you play in Oak Island a lot. I've noticed on your Instagram feed. How long have you been? You said you moved here from Dallas, Texas. How long have you been in town?
My wife and I moved here whenever Hurricane Florence was. We moved 1 week before Florence. So whenever that was, 2017, 18?
Gotcha.
18, yeah. Gang.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
And how long have you been playing music and performing out and writing songs and all that?
I've not been performing out. I grew up just like Rosie. I actually played violin and cello growing up in high school, all through it. So I can read music for no reason. I'm joking. You should always read music. So, but been playing out probably seriously, maybe 6 to 8 months. Pretty new to it.
Awesome.
Just
Well,
arrogant, I guess.
You can't. Hey, arrogance can help sometimes. You got a little ego.
We'll call it confidence, but my mom calls me a piece of shit, so it's okay.
You need a little bit of that. Arrogance, confidence.
Yeah. I just wrote it in my head. Rest in peace.
Who inspires you to write your songs? I feel like you do more like country style, but they were still different from most country songs that I hear out there, I feel like.
I don't know. I wish I took more inspiration from the stuff that I listen to. Right now, I listen to a lot of Orville Peck. Stick It with Big Pun and Pimp C pretty much consistently. I wish I was capable of writing what I listen to, but whatever sparks, I don't know. I think you never can escape your roots, though. So what you grew up in your family household listening to, somewhat's going to be like the environment that you create, too, maybe. But I don't fucking know. Check, please.
Yeah, for sure. So it might be along the same lines, but what's on repeat for you right now on your Spotify or whatever you listen to streaming-wise?
That's kind of personal. I listen to right now. I've been recently upset. Like I said, Orville Peck, Dijon. Never heard of Dijon. Dijon's killer. I went back to Coheed and Cambria. I always stick with some Kiss because I look good in a mask. I mean, pretty much anything from the 60s, 70s you can't go wrong with. I listen to a lot of music. I'm fortunate where I keep my headphones in so people don't have to deal with me. But yeah, I would say on repeat right now, a song called Let Me Drown by Orville Peck is probably something like some reason, I don't know why, it just keeps gravitating towards me. Probably not good, but.
I hear ya. Well, very cool. Well, thank you again for coming out and playing on Voice in the Pen.
Thank you guys so much. It was a great opportunity.
Yeah.
She's killer. She's killer. Thank you guys. You have a great night.
Everybody who's playing tonight, just so you know, their social media is on this board up here if you want to follow them to see where they're playing next. And again, take a little break. We'll set up for Grace Christian. She's coming up next. Hang around, go to the bar, get a beer, whatever you feel like doing. Maybe get some food, and we'll be back up here shortly. Thank you, guys.
No worries. Hold on 1 second. I got you.
That's good on guitar. Just check the vocals. Bubblegum pink, sleeping in strawberry fields. Forever, baby. Nothing really matters. The moon knows everything. That sounds good. It's not keeping track of time. While we watch it pass us by. When you untie the ribbon in your hair, remember why. Maybe a little more guitar, a little less vocal.
Really? Okay. No,
This
that's
is
cool.
said no one ever.
No, yeah, right? That's crazy because I'd love to hear. Yeah. Sweet. All right.
I think I've just been playing a lot of shows with like really bad monitoring, so now I'm used to not hearing my voice that clear. You know?
All right, less guitar. Wait, no, you said more guitar.
A little more guitar, a little less vocals. Bubblegum pink, we spit in the sink this morning. Flash forward, last night. That's good. Okay. If I change my mind, can I tell you? Okay. Oh no. Is it do you introduce or do I introduce? I don't remember. I don't know. I don't remember what you were doing before.
It varies depending on what.
Depends on how aggressive you are.
All right, you guys. We got our next act ready to go. That was such a fast changeover. We have fast technicians up here doing their jobs well. We get spoiled here. Grace Christian is going to perform for you guys next. She is living in Nashville now. I learned that, which is really, really cool. She's back for a short period of time and reached out, and I'm so happy she did because you guys are going to love her voice and her music. And let you take it away now, Grace. Give her a hand.
Thank you, Emily. All right, I'm gonna start off with a song before I try to talk about anything. This one's called Blue Moon. like a little like salsa beat coming from the monitor? Okay.
Not anymore. Thanks for your music over there, TK. Oh, you're welcome.
Okay, here's the song for real. The blue moon is a friend of mine, I know. It was her song that pulled us here. I've been through the beaches and I've never seen the water look so clear. Happy to be here, drinking down your tears. Your darkness disappears. Haven't seen the light in years. When you're in love with conversation, there's never nothing left to do. And though the moon is rising, I'm not tired of talking circles around you. You were turning out into the blue, the fire and the flume, burning ways I never knew. So I'll just keep quiet as my wildest dreams become true. Well, you were looking for my message in a bottle. I was lighting flares for you. Now we're really in it, and I'm scared I won't make it out alive. Paradise is spinning. The clock says it's 5:15. It's neither wrong nor right. Tears fill up my eyes. Sing the song and it's alright. Feeling better by your side. And you can't keep quiet as the world begins to fall into your hands. Were you even looking for my message in a bottle, or just sifting through the sand for some other wedding band? Did I ruin all your plans? Say I'm sorry if I can, but I really did want you. Only memories by the fall. I was dreaming after all, but I really did want you. Thank you guys. Thanks for listening. Everyone before was so good. So yeah, like Emily was saying, I used to live here for a long time since I was born, and then I moved to Asheville, and then I moved to Nashville, and now I'm back here for a month. So I'm not really a big co-writer, but living in Nashville, it's like the thing to do. So this is a song that was actually a co-write, so I just wanted to play something out of my comfort zone. I wrote this one with my friend Christina, and I went over to her house to write with her, and we realized we were both trying to write a song about the same book, so we just combined them into the same song. The book is On the Road by Jack Kerouac, so this is our On the Road song. It's called Running on Empty. Now we're swimming in language, see you and me and Kerouac in the backseat. On the road again, living so free. Fences, picket white, never like me. Oh, what I would give to be your artist. Fill your heart with an opulent dream. Drive around in my car like a comet, circling space as it suffocates me. Ooh, I'm running on empty. Won't go to New Jersey. Don't like the feeling that I get when I'm running on empty, but nothing can fill me, so I'll run around again. I don't know if I'm doing it for me, or if there's something I'm putting off. Watching fireworks starts to get boring when it's every day, they never stop. I wanna get off this train, the A1A, the clubs in DC, the hills in LA, the chase for something new. What else am I supposed to do? Running on empty, can't stay in Tennessee. Don't like the feeling that I get when I'm running on empty, but nothing can fill me, so I'll run around again, 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 run around. Ooh, I'm running on empty. Are you coming with me? You're the only one that's making any sense. My heart is a city. Can you convince me I'm not the only one that's left? Ooh. Thank you guys so much. This next song is actually about to come out on October 14th, so if you guys want to check this out, my artist name is Grace Christian X. If you follow me on Instagram, you can pre-save the song in my bio. So it's called Bubblegum Pink. It's one of those title songs. I always wanted a song called Bubblegum Pink. It took a couple years, but it finally came. And it's just about living life and having a good time, among other things. Oh, and shenanigans. That's what it's about. I know you can get tired of the day-to-day, but it's not going away, not going away, not going away, not going away, not going away. We shattered the mirror on our front porch yesterday. Guess the wind was playing games. Same, 7 years in hell is gonna do me well. I don't wanna go to heaven all by myself. Middle school, lucky 13, kissing the closet, lip gloss so sweet. Kiss, kill, marry, I don't care, long as I get buried in bubblegum pink. Sleeping in strawberry fields forever, baby. Nothing really matters, the moon knows everything. It's not keeping track of time while we watch it pass us by. When you untie the ribbon in your hair, you'll remember why. Bubblegum pink when you spit in the sink this morning. Flash forward, last night's an empty dream. Drink stains, daisies on the pavement. When you're done throwing up, I hope you remember me. Guess we gotta clean up the carving on your dad's antique desk. Blame it on your ex like everything. He threw the party, we were fast asleep. Bubblegum pink. Sleeping in strawberry fields forever, baby. Nothing really matters, the moon knows everything. It's not keeping track of time while we watch it pass us by. When you untie the ribbon in your hair, you'll remember why. Why was I so scared of sympathy? Strong as if there's something wrong with misery. Why was I so scared of sympathy? Anything more than empty electricity. Get in the car, it's like a theme park every day. Heat waves, cotton candy. Can you feel your stomach drop when you reach the top? When the music stops, it's so scary. Lie to yourself, the weather's fine today. Come to an understanding. You're doing better than you think. Cheeks flush, blushing, bubblegum pink. Sleeping in strawberry fields forever, baby. Nothing really matters, the moon knows everything. It's not keeping track of time. It's not keeping track of time. I'm not keeping track of time these days. Thank you guys. I'm sorry that was so out of tune, but that's okay. Thanks again, Emily, for putting this whole thing together. This is really cool. There was not any type of songwriter thing like this that I knew of when I lived here, so it's cool to see it happening. This next song is my new favorite baby. It's called Magazines. I wrote it when I was doing a collage, so that's the origin story. I also always wanted a song called Magazines for a really long time, so this one was like really exciting when I finally got it. Simply living and dying, I haven't been writing. I just like looking at magazines. Let my eyes go blurry, pages turning, blank-faced words I don't have to read into. You play it cool. Make the rules. At least I'm out of the gray. CMYK, tape it up on the wall so I see it all over the room. Play it cool. Around here I make the rules till I get bored of this feel. I'm not judging, just perceiving, because seeing is believing. Now that you're out of the gray, CMYK, will you let me drain your battery? You never know if you want it, gotta sleep on it, rather be looking at magazines. Blank-faced words you don't have to read into. Do you get bored of this too? I'm not judging, just perceiving, because seeing is believing in you. Thank you guys. Now I got my upbeat one. I guess there was an upbeat one before. This song's called I Miss Your Apartment. I don't really know what to say about it. It's about a bad situation. This will be the last one, but thank you guys for listening. Again, thanks everyone who put this together. Thanks everyone who played before. And thanks the person who's playing after. So, and thanks Waterline. Shout out. Tune it for this one. Send off the letter, seal it with a kiss, and see if some piece of a lover comes back to me. Think of the start, feels like forever. I miss your apartment. I miss your apartment. There I said it, straight from the heart. I tried my hardest. Sunsets the scene, secrets I kept, floor-length dresses, concrete steps, your lips to my ear. Whisper the words, wish you were here, wish you were here. In a bad way, it's been a hell of a year. Slept in the road, woke up in tears. It's been a hell of a year, yeah, yeah. You've got lots of ways to fade back into view. So you do, yeah you do, yeah you do. In truth, you never really were the one that got away. You just did what I wanted you to. You got the letter, didn't read a word I said. Hold tight to the storyline in your head. A few trips, a few cars, late night bars, one harmless apartment. It's just an apartment. There's a few dozen all in a line. None of them knew what happened that night. Well, hey, neither do I. You've got lots of ways to fade back into view. So you do, yeah you do, yeah you do. In truth, you never really were the one that got away. You just did what I wanted you to. The party is a jungle, fresh from the rain. I'm by the river, your venom in my veins. The moon has gone dark. Forgive the forbidden, I miss your apartment. Your apartment. Somehow I've divinely arrived. Midnight dizzy, sick from the drive, safe in the harbor. Your apartment. You've got lots of ways to fade back into view. So you do, yeah you do, yeah you do. In truth, you never really were the one that got away. You just did what I wanted you to. Yeah, you did what I wanted you to. Yeah, you did what I wanted you to. Thank you.
I keep checking. I'm like, am I on? Okay, so I hear like some hints of maybe Phoebe Bridgers a little bit for me, like listening to your stuff. But I love your style, first off. And I just found you on Spotify, so you've got lots of songs on Spotify right now. You said
like 5, maybe.
5? Okay. So you've got one coming out in October, you said, Bubblegum Pink, right? Tell me a little bit about your songwriting process, because it's always interesting to hear everybody's different take on it.
I really liked what Rosie said about each song being a different process, because that's so true. I love coming up with like different exercises and prompts for myself, like coming up with the title and then just trying to find the title. Lately it's been all titles for me, but normally it's like, some seed of a word, or I've been doing a lot of like coming up with guitar riffs, and then I'll come up with something based on the guitar riff.
And you mentioned co-writing, so do you do a lot of co-writing in Nashville right now, or just a little bit here and there?
Just when I feel like doing it. I should do it more, but I don't really that much.
Is it tough for you to co-write? Because I know everybody has, like when I try to co-write with people, they're all kind of, everybody feels a little bit like afraid to say, like what they want to say in a line, or, it's a little bit intimidating, I guess you could say. Do you feel like that about co-writing?
I haven't been intimidated yet. Maybe just because I mainly write with like my friends or people that I like loosely know, but I'm not very intimidated by. I could see that happening, but the reason it's hard for me is because I've been writing for a long time, like by myself. So I just kind of want to like steamroll the situation sometimes, and I have to not do that.
So when you say steamroll, it sounds like maybe lyrics come to you pretty easily. I feel like listening to your music, I wondered if you wrote poetry ever.
Yeah, I do. Sometimes I do poetry as a technique to then get a song later. But yeah, that's how I steamroll it, with lyrics and with chords sometimes.
So I see Grace Christian X on your Spotify. So where does the X come from? Does that have a meaning behind it for you?
Yes, it does. This is my little like shtick that I say every time. But if you look up Grace Christian, which is my birth name, you will find a bunch of churches and schools that are called that. So I've been using Grace Christian X for like ever since I've been putting out music. The reason behind the X is because when I was like 15, I was really involved on Twitter, and my Twitter name was Grace Christmas, and everyone at school would call me Grace Christmas, and so my friends would call me that, and they started calling me Xmas. So all my friends from high school, like that was my high school name, was Xmas, so the X is that.
Okay, cool. And you have a song called Xmas too, right?
There's a song called Xmas Trees, that's
Xmas
like
Trees.
about
Okay,
me
okay.
in high school. So.
Sweet. And who are some of your influences?
My biggest influences are, I used to really listen to a lot of Neil Young, and I feel like that was a big influence for a long time to me. Also Paul Simon. But as far as like sound-wise, I really, really like Band of Horses. And right now I'm really, really into this band called Tennis. That's my favorite band right now. So.
Awesome. Well, you guys check her out on Spotify, follow her Instagram, pre-save her song, Bubblegum Pink. I'm going to put that on Voice in the Pen's Instagram so everybody goes and saves it. And thank you so much for coming and joining us here at Voice in the Pen.
Thank you.
All right, you guys, another little break here. We're going to bring Astoria Bound up here. A little country music for you. Another drink at the bar. Hang out. We'll be back.
set yours on the left side. I'll set mine on the right side. There we go, like that. That works.
Yes. Well, I'm gonna just do backing.
Like to give you guys a little closer.
I mean, I can kind of stand where it doesn't. Oh, I mean, yeah. All right.
Alright, so you're plugged in.
Yes, I'm plugged in.
This E string is
Let's just tune this real quick.
Anyway, they can get comfortable.
You guys live here?
Yes.
Well, we went. Yeah, you're good. Tell me when.
A little bit more.
So, how about your voice?
That'd probably
with
be
that
all right.
guitar? What do you got?
All right. What do you want to? Because he's going to be about the same too. So, what?
You'll have, if you could, have me slightly lower your vocals.
What did you? You said you wanted to do.
See what you're gonna do.
You said you wanted to do November Air.
See what your instruments real quick. Your mix with
Oh yeah. You remember sitting there on a rainy night in a well-used chair, telling me how well you used to dance. The western winds would come again and make you feel like you did when all those cowboys didn't stand a chance. Yeah, yeah.
How about how about your bass? Just get a mix between your shit. Okay, but just play the rhythm for.
Here, I'll get down. All right. A little bit higher.
Bass? More bass?
A little bit more. Right there.
Okay. What about your vocals here real quick?
Go ahead. A little higher.
Let me, hold on, let me, nice and we'll gain on you real quick. Hang tight. All right, try it again. Check.
Yeah, you hear that? That's good right there.
You good on that? Oh, yeah. All right,
I can do it.
I'll come back up, and then just make sure you're good, because you ain't played shit yet. So
Right.
I'll sneak it.
All right, sounds good. All right, brother, you ready?
I reckon so.
All right. What's going on, everybody? This is our first time here, and it's been pretty dope so far. It's been absolutely awesome. There's been some awesome artists before, and I'll tell you, I probably need to step up my songwriting a little bit. Y'all were awesome and amazing. So, we are Astoria bound, and I'm gonna let you tell them a little bit of the name. We came up with it because we like the Goonies.
We love the Goonies.
And that's where they were. The movie was filmed in Astoria, so we came up with that. It'd be pretty awesome. So this first one we're gonna do is one of my favorite ones. It's the first song that I ever wrote, and first song that ever got me really into songwriting. And I wrote it with this man sitting over right here, Mr. Alex Friedman. It's called Down South, and I hope y'all like it. It's a Friday paycheck, small town rednecks, we all got a place to be. Head right on down past Ruby Lane, yeah, and passing on the sugar cane down the old dirt road where the 2-lane ends. Swear you can find me with all my friends. The party never stops, ain't nothing on the rock, where everybody tries to make a stop. All night and all day, if we don't stop, no, we don't play. And say all us, all in, rockin' and rollin' until break dawn again, rockin' all night with Jim, Johnny, and Jack. We have a little fun, we get a little loud, but y'all don't need to worry, that's the way we do it down south. We're going all out till the sun comes up, and we might talk the talk, but we walk the walk, yeah. Gotta be tough and don't be scared and get rough, 'cause that's how we do it down south. It's a Friday night, time to get right, feeling right with my boys. It's about that time to get the going out of Tyrone. Black shirt and blue jeans and a Bradley Gilbert's on my feet. Yeah, we meet up in the wheel, find some girls and get some numbers in my phone. And man, we ain't that far from home. I don't wanna see you sitting down. It's for everybody getting down, everybody getting loud. All night and all day, if we don't stop, no, we don't play. Say all us, all in, rockin' and rollin' until break dawn again, rockin' all night with Jim, Johnny, and Jack. We have a little fun, we get a little loud, but y'all don't need to worry, that's the way we do it down south. We're going all out till the sun comes up, and we might talk the talk, but we walk the walk, yeah. You gotta be tough and don't be scared and get rough, 'cause that's how we do it down south. Party all weekend long and it never stops.
No, it never stops.
We probably knocked a few out and broke a few laws.
Yeah, we broke a few laws.
And we can't remember it all. But then we can't remember it all. Rockin' all night on Jim, Johnny, and Jack. We have a little fun, we get a little loud, but y'all don't need to worry, that's the way we do it down south. We're going all out till the sun comes up, and we might talk the talk, but we walk the walk, yeah. Gotta be tough and don't be scared and get rough, 'cause that's how we do it down south. Yeah, that's how we do it down south. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, thank you.
California, I can't do the other one. Cruising country,
Do cruising country. All right. So this next one is it's actually a really special one to me as well. It's probably like the first. It sounds kind of cheesy. It was probably like one of the first love songs ever, right? Which is kind of weird, you know. But this one's called "Cruising the Countryside." Friday night and I just cashed my check. Girl, I hope you ain't made no plans, yeah. Me and you are going out. I know we ain't going downtown, but we're going out past the lights of this old town, where the creeks and the lightning bugs can be found. And stars are dancing in the background. But it's a Friday night, you in my front seat, singing every single song right beside me. Come on, baby, take a ride with me. We'll be cruising the countryside, blazing past all of them tall pines. Me and you will be on this wild ride. Don't fight fire inside. We'll be cruising the countryside. No one ever seen nothing looking good as you. The way you look in the light shining off the moon. Think we got a special scene for two. See stars shining in the summer sky. But it's a Friday night, you in my front seat, singing every single song right beside me. Come on, baby, take a ride with me. We'll be cruising the countryside, blazing past all of them tall pines. Me and you will be on this wild ride. Don't fight fire outside. We'll be cruising the countryside. No, we don't need go downtown. We're going now past the lights of this old town, where the crickets and the lightning bugs can be found. And it's a Friday night, you in my front seat, singing every single song right beside me. Come on, baby, take a ride with me. We'll be cruising the countryside, blazing past all of them tall pines. Me and you will be on this wild ride. Don't fight fire inside. We'll be cruising the countryside. Oh. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
So it's been an absolute pleasure to be here. It's our first time here, and it's been an awesome experience. Can't thank Emily enough. She rounded us up at open mic night. Hey, buddy, you was killing it. I knew I recognized you from open mic night, buddy. If you can't tell, I'm nervous as a motherfucker up here. I'm sweating like a stuck pig, if y'all can't tell. Hey, man, there's just so many good songwriters out there you just don't know about until you see them all in one spot. And, whew, hot damn. But this next one is a fairly new song. It's probably the most recent one I wrote. It's called California I Can't Do. And a little bit of the backstory behind it. It's kind of a breakup song that I wrote in the middle of a relationship, if that tells you anything. Yeah, exactly. Foreshadowing at its best, I guess, huh? But she always loved to go to California, and she always wanted to go to California, and I always told myself if we ever broke up, I would never be able to go to California in my life. But that thing seemed to have changed, so this song's kind of obsolete, but I love it. It's actually one of my very favorites. So this is California I Can't Do. Back in them pines of Carolina, deep in the hills of Tennessee, and I hear they're all pretty, but nothing beats the
side of your face. You used to be mine way back in the day, and now you're just a memory that's trying to fade. Got a couple states that I can go, there's one that I just can't do. Maybe Colorado's fine, getting higher than the Rockies. West Virginia, middle of nowhere, drinking that still dry. Gotta get somewhere away from you, gotta hide my crying eyes. Gotta find somewhere new to settle down and plant my roots. But any state here will do, but California I can't do. It's gone, nobody better, but I called it quits. It's stormy weather, standing on the front porch and pouring rain. I did what I had to do. I gotta get away from you. Maybe Colorado's fine, getting higher than the Rockies. West Virginia, middle of nowhere, drinking that still dry. Gotta get somewhere away from you, gotta hide my crying eyes. Gotta find somewhere new to settle down and plant my roots. But any state he'll do, California I can't do. I'm sitting here broken all alone, just like a fool. Gotta get somewhere away from you, but any state will do. Maybe Colorado's fine, higher than the Rockies. West Virginia, middle of nowhere, I'm drinking that still dry. Gotta get somewhere away from you, gotta hide my crying eyes. Gotta find somewhere new to settle down and plant my roots. But any state he'll do, yeah, any state he'll do. California I can't do. California I can't do. Thank you.
Are you all right?
No, I'm not all right. I'm nervous as a mother. But y'all been a gracious crowd, actually, so can't complain too much. But we got one more. This one's called Stomping Grounds. It's kind of about my hometown, places I grew up, places I call home. A West Virginia boy, so yeah, buddy, yes sir, a West Virginia boy. So I spent a lot of summers out there. Spent a lot of hard ass winters out there. Y'all don't know, it snows like 47 inches out there, but it's just a place that I kind of grew up, and the kind of place that made me who I am today, and so I decided to write a song about it. It's called Stomping Grounds, so I hope y'all like it.
Yeah!
Tearing down that dirt road, couldn't wait to get back home. 10 more miles and I roll up. Lord, ain't much longer left to go now. Coming up on Copperston Mountain, passing by the town center fountain. Smelling the pine trees, all too familiar in my mind. The sway in the breeze, you could almost tell the stories. And all them crazy nights that they have seen. Though they hope they don't tell on me. They share my dirty little secret. Lord knows all the trouble I got into. Staying out late and mixing a little Jack D in my drink. And just a fool trying to play it cool. Didn't have a clue what I was doing, but nobody ever knew. It's the only place I know what I've been through. Lonely walks and talks with Papa out up under the moon. Made me who I am, man, I've grown into. But sure ain't much with that, my stomping ground. 8 years old and still, Papa got my first in. At 16 plus mine, that's when I drank my first beer. There's something special about that place I call my home. And when I leave, I'm never gone too long. It's taught me lessons, turned some friends into my family. It's tore my heart apart and made a man out of me. Late at night, if you listen, you can hear the wind. And Papa's voice that whispers, man, it still gives me chills. And Lord knows all the trouble I got into. Staying out late and mixing a little Jack D in my drink. And just a fool trying to play it cool. Didn't have a clue what I was doing, but nobody ever knew. It's the only place that knows what I've been through. Lonely walks and talks with Papa out up under the moon. Made me who I am, the man I've grown into. But sure ain't much with that, my stomping ground. Something about that star-filled night sky. All of my worries go away, I come alive. And I come alive. Lord knows all the trouble I got into. Staying out late and mixing a little Jack D in my drink. Just a fool trying to play it cool. Didn't have a clue what I was doing, nobody ever knew. It's the only place that knows what I've been through. Lonely walks and talks with Papa out up under the moon. Made me who I am, the man I've grown into. But sure ain't much with that, my stomping ground. My stomping ground.
Thank y'all very much. Thank y'all. We got an interview coming. All right. Yep. Come here, girl. Woo.
Was that fun?
That was amazing.
Need oxygen?
Yeah, I might. My heart's about to come out of my
right.
chest. That's all I'm saying.
Great job, you guys. Give them a hand. So I met these guys at the open mic that I host in Leland.
Which is awesome, by the way. Yeah, if y'all haven't heard of it, it's at the Brunswick Beer Exchange. Y'all ought to come out because it is an awesome time. It's great.
We have a lot of fun.
That's like the best part of mine, Davey's
We look
week.
forward to Tuesdays, buddy. I'll tell you.
Yeah, they're another couple people I saw, and I was like, okay, we got to get you on Voice in the Pen. How many originals do you have? And get you guys set up with that. We always have a blast. I think now we've had like 4 people up at an open mic at once, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna run out of
up here,
chords
like
here.
Molly up here.
But really enjoyed hearing your originals.
Thank you.
You guys have your Instagram up now, Astoria Bound, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And Do you want to record in the future?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Hopefully within the next, let's say, month.
I mean,
In the
I'll
next
be
month?
honest. I mean, ASAP. I mean, we got.
I'm asking you questions I already know the answers
mean,
to.
as
Probably.
as soon as possible. I mean, you know, I mean, I've got quite a few songs and you know that I've written that are a lot that are really important to me. I'll get it out eventually. I'm still.
Words are hard.
Yeah, words are extremely hard right now. But yeah, exactly. Today, but anyway, you
I
know,
think most of us are singers and performers, not speakers.
Oh, I'm a terrible speaker. I would much rather just play. That's all.
It's like I'm not up here to talk. I'm up here to sing and perform and play guitar and all that. So tell me some of your all's influences and how long have you guys been playing together? I'll give you 2 questions at once.
Together, probably about like a month and a half, 2 months maybe. But I mean, we played on and off together. We were in a band actually with that gentleman back there. We were in a band called American Confusion. It was a 5-piece band. It was amazing. It was fun as hell. We did that, what, 2 years?
Yeah, something about 2
years,
years.
something like that. So, I mean, we've kind of played on and off together about 2.5, 3 years, something like that. But really just together about a month and a half. It's kind of a spur of the moment.
Davy's influence is definitely Zach Bryan.
Oh,
if
man.
Emily didn't know this
It's
yet.
between Zach Bryan
I do know that, yeah.
Zach Bryan and George Strait and Co Wetzel of all people. That's
like
one of my favorites, buddy. If y'all hadn't heard El Paso Hell, y'all might want to go listen to it because that album is fire, son.
Or see, mine's different. I'm more like Finch, Good Charlotte, and Hank Williams Jr.
Exactly, yeah.
And you guys might have said this, but do you write some of your songs together lyrically or just like the music pieces, or how does
We've
that work
actually
for you guys?
just started our first co-write about 2
Right.
days ago.
Yeah, most of them I either wrote by myself or I wrote with that man back there. I mean, I don't know how many. I don't know how many would you say? What, 10, 11, 13? I mean, there's just so many. Yeah, I mean, really. I mean, me and this man back here. I mean, we spend days and days, you know, in his little studio garage just writing and, you know, recording off GarageBand and doing what we can. And I mean, that's how it started out, you know. And then we just got together and we started writing one the other night. So, you know, we might actually have one to co-write together here shortly. I would like to think. I hope so, because it's pretty awesome. Hey, I'll give you a little snippet. You ready? Oh, there ain't no volume on the guitar, so that's all right.
You get the gist, right?
Yeah. Do I? Maybe.
Tell the sound man.
You're messing up, Davey.
That's all you're gonna get for right now, because the rest is a surprise and a secret.
All right, so it's safe to say you guys will be playing again. You got enough
Absolutely.
songs to record a record. We'd love to hear it.
Absolutely.
Follow them on Instagram at Astoria Bound. You can follow
It's a new
Astoria
account, so it's
underscore Bound.
Be looking forward
And-
to some videos and posts, and we will be interactive. The more interaction, the better. I mean, we love interacting with people. It's a blessing if anybody even follows our account. So, I mean, that's more than what we planned for right there. So we're thankful for that. I mean, I'd say that's a pretty awesome experience in itself.
Oh yeah, I'm just thankful to be able to play, and for
yeah,
Emily, and
exactly.
definitely the guys that played before us. And
Hot damn, yeah. Definitely gonna push us to get better for sure. Well, I appreciate it. Hey, well, I know he does too. We both appreciate it a lot. 'Cause if y'all
Well,
can't
thank you
tell-
guys so much again for being on, and
Thank you for
thanks
having
everyone for being out at Voice in the Pen. We'll be here again next week. Follow us on Instagram, Voice in the Pen, and we'll see you then. Thanks so much. Have a good night.
Good night, everybody.
am I good to go ahead and unplug? We clear?
Yeah, man.
Good deal, good deal. Thank you so much.